Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird, wonderful world. And I have a few things to go over in this video. First things first, I have to inform you that this is actually the second time making this video. I didn't clear enough room off of the. I haven't cleared enough room off of the computer, and so the first time around, as I'm recording my video, I get to. I get a good portion into the video and then it stops on me. Like it just cuts off on me. And it's like, ah. So I already opened the package. It is already open. I know what it is, and the CD itself is already open. I already made the presentation once, but I'm going to be doing it again. I'm going to pretend. I'll pretend that I am looking at it for the first time. But I already knew what it was. I knew he told me what it was in the video, and before I even but I still have other stuff I want to talk about. Okay, I was going to save this, but let me just get this out of the way. Now, as I'm showing this, also want to talk about a a comment that I got from a not subscriber, but a viewer of mine. I don't want to miss anything here. Of course, as always, and I love Amazon for doing that. Nice little message from Larry. I think you'll love this. Enjoy from Larry Graves. Always, always, always. Thank you, Larry. I don't ask for it. I don't ask for it, but I always get it anyway. He sends me these gifts, and so it's this year, the Claypool Lennon Delirium. Here I was calling it the Claypool Lennon Project. For the lack of knowledge. This is called Monoliths of Phobos. Yeah, I'm so looking forward to listening to this. Give me a couple of days, and I will give you a full review and my thoughts. And I just want to thank Sean Lennon from the John Lennon Institute and everything, and all them. It's cool having that little, that he gave me the horns in a message from Larry Graves. That's pretty cool. So thank you, Sean Lennon. I'm going to be getting more of your stuff anyway. Uh, I do definitely want to get the CD of that record that Larry has that glows in the dark. I wonder if there's something in the CD like glows in the dark, but I doubt it. It'd be nice. But yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I already opened it up previously. There was no hype sticker on it. I'll show you the booklet. It's there's not much to it, but it is beautiful. It is cool that I have it. You know, there's a nice little cover here in the front. That's cool. A little bit of a different cover, and it has some has full lyrics. Oh, I know I'm gonna love it. I'm so open to good music. If it's good music, I'm gonna love it. What I was spending the most of the afternoon doing was, oh no, before I get to that, I should continue what I was going to say the first time. Yesterday, I had somebody comment on my last Sparks video for propaganda, that I was and I'll have another video. I'm making another video directly after this. It is a little bit late, and which I will explain why I'm making these videos late. I wanted to do them earlier, but yeah, yesterday he that this person left a comment saying that that I'm a bit of a scatter. I'm scattered, and he's being polite. I know I'm being a bit scattered. I can be a little bit of a scatterbrain. It's not. It's basically just because I'm juggling so much during my day. There's so much I want to do, but never have enough time to do it. So I mean, I never used to always be like this. But when you have a physical job, and then you come home and you have a love and passion for doing something that that it, you know it's a bit of work. I want to put more work into it too. I try to work with what I have. If I would were to wait until I was ready, or if I was pro enough, or if I had the right equipment enough, I would never make any content. I'm just going to do what I need to do my on my channel. I like flaws and all. Like it's going to be raw. It's going to be unscripted. It's always going to be a human, real experience. Like that video that the Great Balancing Act put out today, you know. And so I'll leave a link down below to that video so you can check it out. And I like their tagline that no auto tune. No, it's three people harmonizing, sounding great, and yeah, go watch that video. It's human. It's human. It's three people being human, and stop watching the robotic channels out there and watch channels like Larry Graves. Watch channels like like Rybys or so many others. Lynn Calloway. I always name those few because they're always in the top of my mind. But there's so many more I do watch and do love. So yes, real people, not fake people. Those are the channels that matter. Okay, there's other things I want to get to, but yeah, I can be scattered. I can be so scattered brain. I try not to be. I try not to be, but I'm a human being. I'm a human being. So I didn't take that. I didn't take it harshly at all. That comment. I like it didn't. It didn't offend me whatsoever. For a brief second, I almost felt that little like, oh, should I take offense to it? And it was like, no way am I going to take offense to that. What I did do today, so awesome. I can't wait to hear it. But what I did also do today, why I'm making a video so late, is because I was over at before I went over my brother's. I just came back from my brother's just not too long before starting trying to make these videos all afternoon. What I was doing, and this is just an example. I don't have any more of them, but I had a 64 gigabyte flash drive. It's similar to this, but not this. This is a 8 gigabyte. But what I was doing is like I selected a playlist of all my complete, like everything that I have of music on here that I could that I could that I could put on, like I pretty much put about 60 about 50 I put about 53 gigabytes of music, like over 5,600 see like actual songs, on there, like just the full sets of not everything from the collection that I have, but just the stuff that I know my brother would want. So like yeah, there's hours and hours of music on that thing for him to discover. When I went over, I had it in my hand. I'm like, I get the power of music. I love sharing music. This is me showing my passion again for the love of music. Right again, like I said, right after this, I'm going to be doing my review and rating of Propaganda. I have everything ready for that, so I can proceed right into it. But I wish that, yeah, I wish my video didn't stop that first time around, so that you would have gotten to see me actually open this properly, and the ceremony and everything. But I love that I have it. I got it yesterday. It was on my door when I came home from work last night. So sitting on it and not wanting to open it until I made a video, and then it all fails anyway. All right. I digress. Now, what also the reason why I went over to my brother's is because I'm getting obsessed with ripping music with my ripper here, my external ODD HDD device. It's working. I'm ripping everything. So I went to go check out some stuff. Mostly, I mean, partially, slowly. He has a very big, extensive collection of Insane Clown Posse, including like the Twisted, Boondocks, and Blaze, and all them stuff. All them. And I went and got a few more. But I know you guys are not interested in this music. I'll show you the other stuff that I'll go from the least interesting to the most interesting. Maybe the least interesting would be this here. There's only one. He has another one I want. I didn't see it there. I would have grabbed it, but I needed to get some Beastie Boys. So again, I borrowed these from my brothers, so just so I can fill up my library in my 2 terabyte. So I got that. Check Your Head, Beastie Boys, To the Five Boroughs, Ill Communication, and of course License to Ill, which I don't have any Beastie Boys, so it'll be nice to have that. I got another Tom Waits. He has a couple of other Tom Waits, but I didn't grab them. But I did want to get, of course, Bone Machine. Definitely need Bone Machine. So I ended up grabbing that, and then what? Oh yeah, these here first. So I needed this album of the Hives. I got 2 albums of the Hives, but I don't. This is their best album, which I'm going to need to buy the CD eventually. But at least I'll rip it to my. I'll be ripping it first. And so there's that. There's Pagliero's greatest hits. I needed to rip that. I he I'm not sure if he has some other Alice Cooper, but at least I have to get Love It to Death for sure. And then he says he has 2 more that we tried to look for them because I really wanted them, and so the next time I go over, hopefully he'll find them. But I got at least 2 Shaky Graves. He has 2 more, but at least I got a few things here and there, and it's going to be cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to ripping these for sure. And so, but here's the better stuff. I needed to get some Misfits, so I ended up borrowing this here with poster inside. Woo, poster inside. It's American Psycho, A Legacy of Brutality, and Project 1950s. So a little bit of Glenn, a little bit of Johnny, uh, only, Johnny Only or something like that. Jerry Only, Jerry Only. Yes. And I'm so happy to borrow these because I do need more. Gotta get some Motorhead. So I got this one here of Motorhead, which is, what is this one called? Bomber. Bomber. Ace of Spades. Undercover. Uh, Clean Your Clock. An Icon. Bad Magic, which is actually this was the inspiration and the reference I used to draw that black Bad Magic XXX, with the 4 X's. So I it's kind of far away. I know you can't really see the detail very well, but that's what it is. Close, and I colored it in to the what I thought it would be or should be to the best of my ability. So that's the reference I use. Looking at that and drawing it out freehand, just by looking at that, and that's how I do. And Aftershock. So yeah, I got some Motorhead to go through, but not, but not to listen right away. It's just a rip. I still have other stuff to listen to. Um, I know I said I was going to do the Creedence Clearwater today, but I really want to listen to. I didn't have much time today, but I will have more time tomorrow for sure. I want to go. I want to go through that live at Woodstock one more time. Listen to it in the headphones tonight. I want to listen to it one more time just to give a nice, a good, yeah, and of course, still tonight, I still need to listen to Big Beat. It would be next for tomorrow. Yeah. So okay, stay tuned for my next episode where I'm going to be going to talk about Indiscreet for Sparks. That is the next one in line, day 5, album 5. So if you are considering subscribing to my channel, hold off on that. Go watch a bunch of other videos first. Get my view count up, please, and then make sure that my videos on my channel, is good. That you enjoy it. It's so important to me that you're here to enjoy my channel. You know, it's all about spreading peace, love, and happiness, and joy, and music, especially music. But yeah, just go do that before you consider subscribing. Also, don't be afraid to hit the like button, please. That's free to do, and it helps me out. And also leave me a comment, please. That I love hearing from you. I still need to get back to some people's comments here and there. There's other channels that I'm watching recently, just because I've been watching a lot of YouTube on my TV. I haven't had a chance to comment much because it's much more difficult to do so on my TV, but I've been meaning to go back and comment, and tell you how much I love this or that from your channels and that, but I haven't had a chance to go around to it yet. But know that I want to, and I do always watch your channels regardless. You know who you are. I don't want to name drop again like I usually do. All right, I'm done. I'm done. Please, everybody, be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. And please, everybody, just have a great day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace.